Hello everyone and esteemed HOSA SLC judges. My name is Jino Kim and this is Doyo Kim. We are here to introduce Safer, an AI-powered solution that addresses a critical issue affecting millions worldwide: emergency response failures for elderly and disabled individuals. I'd like to bring your attention to some of alarming statistics. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, in 2019, there were 52 million older adults in the US, with 36 million falls reported and 8 million resulting in injuries.
By 2030, the number of older adults is projected to reach 73 million, with 52 million falls and 12 million serious injuries. That's a 44% increase in fall-related injuries in just over a decade. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths among people aged 65 and older. The risk is even higher for those with physical or neurological disabilities. Despite this, many individuals still rely on outdated or ineffective emergency response systems, such as wearable devices that may not always be accessible. The numbers make it clear: we need a better solution.
Drawing on our expertise in biology and computer science, we created Safer, an AI-powered software that utilizes computer vision to detect false and abnormal behaviors in elderly and disabled individuals through standard cameras like webcams or security systems. By analyzing movement in real time, it quickly identifies emergency and sends SMS alerts to caregivers.
Unlike wearable devices, Safer functions passively, requiring no user interaction. This non-intrusive, cost-effective solution enhances safety, improves quality of life, and reduces healthcare costs while being both accessible and easy to implement. By 2050, 1 in 6 people worldwide will be 65 or older, with the largest increase occurring in Asia: 312 million more elderly individuals. According to WHO, elderly individuals face higher risks of falls, chronic diseases, and mobility loss, leading to healthcare costs 2.6 times higher than the average.
The issue extends to physical disability as well. Worldwide, physical disabilities are the most common registered disability. In South Korea, they make up 43.7% of all registered disabilities, with over half of affected individuals being elderly.
The CDC highlights that these individuals are more likely to experience isolation and falls due to limited mobility. Safer ensures that when emergencies happen, help arrives immediately. Over 3 billion people globally live with neurological conditions, making them the leading cause of disability according to the World Health Organization. Epilepsy alone affects 50 million people, with 80% living in regions with limited healthcare access. In South Korea, epilepsy prevalence is 7.6 per 1,000 people, with elderly individuals at higher risk, according to the Korean Epilepsy Society.
For those with intellectual disabilities, lifelong assistance is often required. Around 6.1 million children in the US have intellectual disability, with similar trends in low-income regions.
Safer ensures that emergencies in these vulnerable populations don't go unnoticed.
So how does Safer work? Safer is an AI-powered software that uses computer vision to detect false and abnormal behaviors via standard cameras such as security cameras or webcams. Unlike wearable devices, Safer requires no physical interaction from the user. It sends real-time SMS alerts to caregivers when a fall or emergency is detected.
Safer is non-intrusive. It works in the background. Real-time, it sends instant alerts, compatible with standard cameras. No special hardware is required, easy to use. So it's simple to set up, no training needed. At its core, Safer uses pose estimation algorithms to track body movement in real time. It monitors X, Y, and Z coordinates of key body landmarks to determine position and movement. A visibility score which confirms whether the detected movement is accurate and reliable. Our AI system is trained to identify sudden vertical drops, indicating a fall, as well as prolonged stillness, which may signal an emergency. This means Safer can distinguish between intentional movements, like sitting down, and dangerous incidents, like collapsing. To ensure high accuracy, we trained our model on a dataset of over 2,500 fall images using the YOLO V8 object detection model. Through this training, Safer achieved a 95% accuracy rate in detecting falls while minimizing false positives.
This is a major improvement over traditional emergency systems, which either require a manual activation, like panic buttons, or often fail due to user error. With Safer, no action is required from the individual. It works entirely in the background.
Beyond emergency response, Safer has a significant impact on healthcare costs. Falls and related injuries place a massive financial burden on both individuals and healthcare systems.
For example, a single hip fracture can cost up to 30,000 USD in hospital and rehabilitation expenses according to National Institute of Health in 2022. Many elderly individuals never fully recover, leading to long-term care costs and loss of independence.
By detecting falls early, SAFER prevents severe injuries that often require expensive hospitalizations, surgeries, or rehabilitation. It also reduces the workload for caregivers, allowing them to focus on proactive care rather than emergency response.
If SAFER were implemented in nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and private residences, it could significantly cut down healthcare expenses while ensuring faster, more effective care for at-risk individuals.
Additionally, we are working on behavior prediction. Right now, SAFER detects falls after they happen. In the future, it will be able to recognize pre-fall warning signs, such as instability, hesitation, or abnormal posture shifts, allowing caregivers to intervene before an incident occurs.
We also plan to integrate SAFER with emergency response systems such as ambulance dispatch services. If a fall occurs and no caregiver responds within a set time frame, SAFER could automatically contact 911 or local emergency services for immediate assistance.
Emergencies happen in an instant. When they do, every second matters.
Yet, far too often, people are left waiting for help that never comes, whether due to slow response time, user errors, or outdated emergency system.
That's why we developed SAFER, an AI-powered, non-intrusive solution that ensures help arrives when it's needed most.
SAFER is affordable, effective, and accessible. It has the potential to save lives, reduce healthcare costs, and give peace of mind to millions of caregivers and families worldwide. Thank you for your time, and this is SAFER.